We're back, everybody, with the second series of the day. It's yet another best of 5. It's once again for the lower bracket semi-final. It's Night Elf vs. Undead. It's Colorful versus LabyRinth. The second edition of China versus Korea. Will Korea stay alive?
If it does, then the perfect distribution is going to be ruined. We have 3 out of the 4 races so far in the top 4. Colorful would complete that as the last Night Elf and would make him the longest surviving Night Elf in the tournament, which not everybody thought.
Yeah, and because I didn't think so, I'd have to drink some hot sauce, which is very, very ungood for me. So, LabyRinth, save me, please. Then we need a grudge match between Lolite and Colorful somehow. We're up! One of 5 games, hopefully. First series was a banger. Let's follow this up. Colorful on the bottom left-hand side, yellow Night Elf and LabyRinth for the second time with the camera on upper right-hand side in the blue. He clearly listened to Happy's advice. The more you see of the forehead and the face in general, the better your game is. And yeah, it's pretty zoomed in. That's promising.
Yeah. And yesterday against Sock, that worked. Where Sock looked really good at times. Holy hell, there were a couple of serious throws in that series yesterday. Where Sock could have had a good chance to advance, but it was Labby in the end. LabyRinth known for being a very prolific fast expansion player. And against Night Elf in the past, especially against Demon, that worked so well and reliably. But with Immolation, that has completely changed. So my big question is Labby still going to try to pull off the expansion where Infi failed? Or is he going to try to play more one-based micro?
Could also play a mix of both, of course. We got a couple of subs in the last series. Thank you, Jay Salarex, for yet another 5 gifted subs. Also, Smoke for gifting a sub. Ferrake for the 7 month. Whoop whoop. Tripkey for 28 months. There's whoop. And Art Vanderlei coming in for 37 months. Love you guys.
Yeah. Interesting point about having a different style, a mix of styles. What about a tier 2 expansion? Against Keeper, tier 2 expansion is normally especially bad because of level 2 Treants on level 3 Keeper. But imagine you go Mask Arcs, Immolation can't hit you, and then you expand on tier 2 where the Demon Hunter and Bears aren't ready yet. That's something that I haven't really seen from anybody.
Can this be pushed hard with the Panda then?
It's only level 1 Panda though. I don't think it will be that scary necessarily.
I think you have to cancel the expansion 1 or twice and then you bought enough time for the rest of your army to come together and delay the mass income. Tough to say. Undeads haven't been experimenting a lot with this. I think the last with the tier 2 expansion was Exiled at Raraland, which is kind of half a year ago. But yeah, since then...
You may just want to go super heavy creeping early, match the level 3 Demon Hunter, creep the natural early, go for Sacrificial Skull, and put down the Nerope early. Because Nerope Tower is super strong against Demon Hunter. This is just theorycraft, of course, but I think that could work. But we'll see if LabyRinth has that planned or something else. He's running across the map with the ghouls to the Arachnothids, maybe.
Ooh. That is certainly a bit of evasion creeping. Demon Hunter won't really go there. Decay is coming, Scroll of the Beast, Double Rod. Also detection on him and a little bit of healing. This is quite a big investment into this transitional tier 2 push.
And a very fast level 3 Demon. Once again, as we've seen so many times before. Lawlights get vision almost everywhere.
Colorful.
But not over there in that one area.
You're confusing our boys, Mr. Remo Demo. Of course. Yeah, colorful it is. So far, good levels, good items. As so often, we got your Wand of Mana stealing it back. We got good damage. We got vision. We got boots. Very well decked out.
Oh, after this creep route, you still need one little kill for level 3. It's not quite enough for the DK. That's a bit annoying.
Could just be a Wisp, maybe?
Yeah, Wisp would be enough. Anything would be enough.
Oh, Labby going for the surround on a half
mana
demon.
I don't know if you want to do that.
Nope. It feels like this is not paying off well.
No, it's definitely a good start for Colorful.
Right then. Good blocks. Create some distance between Demon Hunter Fire and rest of the army. But yeah, no damage done. Archers all alive. Demon Hunter 3 already. You can easily creep DK on level 3, of course. But yeah, you want to do damage to your opponent. That didn't happen. Naga second for Colorful.
Yeah, looks to me like Colorful here is in full control so far. Sending the Naga back home. And then back into the middle. Okay, weird. Demon Hunter scouting a lot. With Mana Burn Immolation, he's creeping so quick. Taking this camp away. Oh, or is he?
Yes. Crystal Ball as well. Rest of the camp belongs to Labby. That's finally level 3, but it's also additional damage. No immolation anymore, just right clicks, but with Slippers and Circle, that hits hard.
One of mana steal. No mana for you, baby.
True that.
This is of the 2 charges.
And a little bit of mana for immolation again. So you gotta respect that. It is a Garg opening, at least one. He's building the second. Dude, he's doing exactly what you said.
Yeah, I would have liked it even more if he had crept this and built a Nerob on the way to tier 2. But yeah, this could work in theory. Once the Nerob is up, the Demon Hunter there is going to be heavily neutered. But Colorful sees it perfectly. Thanks to that great sentry he placed earlier, he knows exactly what's happening there in the north. Okay,
then. The problem for Colorful, maybe in the long run, is no Panda against a Gargoyle player.
Yeah, exactly.
Not that great. Doesn't necessarily mean that LabyRinth is committing to Gargoyles the entire time. He has no second crypt or whatever, as he went Slaughterhouse pretty much immediately. But yeah, this is a little bit of a problem. Nova on the Demon Hunter, a little bit of control. He wants every bit of experience that he can get. But Colorful, this attack is powerful.
And I think Colorful has to go all in here. Once the expansion is finished, since he doesn't have a Panda, I think there's no way to play the late game. So I think he has to be hyper aggro here. And he should be able to cancel at least once.
Lich and Demon both in a world of trouble. Okay, Town Portal is gone. Naga's exposed. But gets the cancel anyway.
How much is he going to lose for this is the question. One archer is certainly going to fall. Probably 2, but lots of time bought. No way.
Certainly? Certainly? I guess with the right clicks. Deny. God damn. I did say Colorful left some room for improvement, but so far, he's playing this really well.
The Naga also taking some damage. That would be a painful loss for Colorful, but she will not fall. The demon is back with full HP.
And how strong are the Gargs against these archers? Colorful is going immediately into bears, no dryads. Mana burn on the statue. I kind of like that. Coil Throne. Oh, there is dryads. I didn't really see them. That's some good usage for Gargs. They're slowed down by the Naga. Kind of fine. Almost no ghouls in this defense. But it's only a handful of units that can attack the Gargs. So far, Labby seems to be holding and stabilizing after the first time the expo was cancelled.
It's pretty even trades, which is good for LabyRinth. He's got the expansion coming, and I think Colorful might be running out of options. Not going Panda might be the big mistake here for him. Because even if he counter expands, going up against mass Gargs with a Naga normally doesn't work. Perhaps he has to go for the bear bust. Creep the lab, get the sapper, take out the expo.
Sapper. I feel like I haven't seen sappers in a long time. Could be a great option indeed. More ziggurats coming. Gargs massing up as well. And the bear bust is obviously inbound as Master's finished.
LabyRinth needs to figure out what's going on. Should probably make more towers at the expansion. Because he knows the late game belongs to him as he's not facing a Panda. Oh, that's 2 towers very close to each other. Could also be Very effective for a sapper.
Next fight, Demon Hunter getting caught by a Nova, but there's very, very little mana. Bear staffed out immediately. Demon Hunter has an orb already. Great weapon against the Gargs, who are simply hunting down Dryads mostly, who are the most effective against, but also falling to a Naga. Oh, Skeleton getting summoned in front of the Naga. Here's another Nova. Here's also a coil. The Reju is there. What a sick save by Colorful. Perfectly executed. Man, this guy is on point today. But he's also chased down that Reju, man. Ooh, so much regen. No offensive coil anymore. But the Naga still down to 1/3. This time no bear in range. No more. Slow on the Lich. Naga alts? No? Yes? DK is chasing. Frostborn hungers. Lich is down. And that means a lot of experience for this Demon Hunter close to level 4. Finally, the Naga is down as well. But it's a level 2 versus level 1 trade. And the Bears and Demon are still here.
Second tower, though, the Spirit Tower is about to finish. It's going to be a big help. And once the army returns, I think Labby should be able to clean this up. And I'm liking Labby's position more and more. He may not have tier 3, but with the Mass Guards, I don't think he needs it. And Colorful's running out of options.
I think so too. This is relatively similar to how humans played in the past, like expand and hold on. Demon Hunter about to be surrounded here, runs out of slow, shouldn't be able to get it, but without the Naga control, this is definitely problematic if the Gargs attack the right targets. Dryads out of the fight immediately. 3 bears on the ground, but there's barely anything to attack on the ground. It's just the Demon Hunter.
And he is quite scary with that orb, but LabyRinth is also fast. He can fall back. He's almost now on level 4 in the DK, and the Lich is about to return. Naga second for Colorful's coming back, but Colorful knows the time is running out. A bit greedy by LabyRinth to go tier 3. Safer play would just to spam more units and upgrades and towers. And that's a lot of bears all of a sudden.
6 bears and the Demon Hunter. Here comes mass repair onto the Narrow Tower, but not microing it perfectly. Also taking some time for the level 4, level 2 Lich with the mana potion. He's giving it up. He's just selling it all. The bear bust was successful. And now Colorful is in a good position again.
Yeah, I wasn't sure that was going to work, but all of a sudden the bears were all ready there to pounce, and he didn't actually lose a single bear, I think, right? Lost a couple of Dryads, lost a couple of archers, but all the bears reportedly remained alive, and he had to kill that expansion. He can't go 2-base, not without the Panda. So Colorful, that was a scary moment. He was close to losing this game, and LabyRinth perhaps not playing passive enough. If he towers more, if he gets more upgrades, and if he doesn't tech, perhaps he can hold on to the expansion, but that is now the story of yesterday.
Okay, how well does LabyRinth scale with his Gargs? Is there a transition inbound, and is it even necessary? We get more attack upgrades. The shop, prior to tier 3, is getting killed, so that means no orb for the Lich.
Yeah, that's pretty annoying. Unusual to see the Demon Hunter here, solo, so adventurous across the map. But that could work out very well indeed. Gargs flying over the undead army. There's not much anti-air here. Ooh. But the Naga is in, and Labby gives it up. GG. The tier 2 expansion doesn't quite work out, but it was close. Quite a close call.
Yeah, if that bear bus doesn't work, it's definitely LabyRinth's game. But here it wasn't, and the Night Elf takes the 1-0. We've seen that before in the first series, didn't help there. LabyRinth, interesting strategy once again. But not enough. Colorful's control, though, gotta say, really impressed today.
Yeah, I think LabyRinth could have gone for a better creep route there, maybe. If he goes for the green camp first, and then brings a skull to the expansion, and puts a Narrow Tower there right away. Not to expand, but just to have a Narrow there early on the way to tier 2, and if the Narrow is finished while he's going for the Haunted early in the tier 2 stage, could have been a faster expansion, could have been more Gargs, more upgrades, more towers. So there is something there. Pretty sure. That tier 2 Expo has some potential against the Demon Hunter meta of nowadays.
I fear for my throat, my stomach, and everything else in my body, because Colorful is 2 maps away from surpassing Lawlight in this tournament. That means that I have to get some hot sauce in me, which is not good.
We like it spicy, don't we?
We kind of do.
We like it spicy!
We really do, but I also suffer a lot. when I eat that. So yeah, I'm a little bit biased here in favor of Labyrinth. And of course, I want a full-out best-of-5 series. So without further ado, let's get back to Flystream and let's get back to Colorful versus Labyrinth. It is the tiny Snide Elf on the left-hand side and Labyrinth in the upper right.
Concealed Hill for map number 2 shouldn't surprise us too much. This is one of the very best gargoyle maps, and Colorful has to expect to be facing Gargs here. And when facing Gargs one base, normally what you want to do is play a fairly quick expansion. So, and this is going to sound weird, but this would be a good keeper map, because with keeper you're way better at creeping this expansion.
Yeah, on Concealed I still like the keeper. Colorful, always a Demon Hunter player if he can, so yeah, he sticks with him here as well. Labyrinth expansion's potential here on this map also very limited, but doable if you want to take a big risk. And look how interested Fly is in the early game. I wonder if Doyu chat is as interested in early games as Twitch chat. I want to see the build order!
I hope he comes back with a snack and eats it on cam to make you really happy.
Then there's only the big yawn missing.
Laying back in the chair, reclining the back.
It's important to
Make
stretch.
yourself comfortable.
Yeah.
I think they all have the same chair now, right? Fly, Infi, TH?
Yeah, it was the sponsor of last TP League. They all look like evil emperors in those chairs.
You gotta get a happy one.
He's probably still working
We've
with
never
the
seen
box of
Happy's
tissues.
chair, because the webcam always points up and we just see his face very close. I think he got himself one of those desks, though, from Raraland, right?
I don't know. He was very fascinated with them, but I just imagine that Happy is somewhat floating in the air. He's not using chairs.
Levitation enables once you hit 2,700 MMR, folks. So, not too difficult, at least for Happy.
Yeah, I mean, are you at 2,000 MMR yet, Remo? Or?
No, 2,700 MMR.
Yeah, but are you at 2,000 yet?
I mean, I'm pretty sure I would be there. Yeah, pretty sure. Pretty sure. Let's be real here.
Ah, they can finally comment the game properly. Nice. We got a DK roaming a bit.
I got the Agitome on the Demon Hunter. I'm paying attention to those things, Neo. Somebody has to pay attention here.
It's obviously always you paying attention to games. We all know that. A little bit of a stalemate here. Don't want to connect too hard. It's the Demon Hunter still has immolation. At least he got level 2 and the tech is rolling, but rather... It's either fast tech for Colorful or later tech by Labyrinth.
Yeah, I guess Labby's a tiny bit late with it. Oh, can he get us around here? That will be big.
I don't really want that. Next to the Moonwells with immolation. Not too sure if that's the best position for it. Ghouls are suffering once again. So is the demon, the DK. I'm not too sold on this harassment early game by Labby, to be honest.
And normally if you want to be effective with this, you have to go for the Wisp Hunt. But yeah, this looks very manageable. Utterly manageable, I would say.
It's also because Colorful is always in position. Whether it's for the crab creep on the right-hand side or for the defense in the base, he's just at the right spot at the right time.
Yep. Doing a really good job here, indeed. The boots as well. It's the Demon Hunter's favorite toy.
He's always... like, why is he always going for these surrounds? It's just so much damage. And the Demon Hunter also got the last hit here.
Intelligence Tome. Not that good, but we take it. Oh, and now free healing from the fountain. Saving on the moon juice. That's good.
Absolutely is. I just wanted to clean the camp. Labyrinth is ready for it. But who creep checks who is the question now. Tier 2 unfolding. Almost done for Colorful. Hunter's Hall and Graveyard are there. What next? He needs to get some damage done, Labby.
He did slow down. Demon Hunter creeping a lot. So if he goes for boots here and goes for the Naga, this could make things certainly dangerous for Colorful in tier 2. But Colorful reaches tier 2 first, goes for the Naga himself, wastes no time. Which again means Gargs could be very good, but it's no Gargs, surprisingly, here.
Not yet. At least we still need to wait for tier 2. Oh, Demon. Here's the Naga! Big opportunity for Fortitude all of a sudden, but the Moonwell is there. Yeah, with Naga, can you even play Gargs? I don't know. We haven't seen a decision yet. He didn't build a Fiend yet. He didn't build a Garg yet. And he's floating 500 gold.
Oh, the Naga caught 2 ghouls. We see it from the corpses. Naga came from the other tavern and got the pickoffs and already at 80 experience. Colorful is playing this really nicely.
What a sick move. That's something I didn't really expect from Colorful, who has great mechanics, but it's not that known for his tricky plays. That was a very tricky play.
Yeah, and continuing to creep up. The Demon Hunter is going to be level 3 soon. Rushing tier 3. Colorful is not going for the expansion play. There could have been an opening here for Mass Gargs, but LabyRinth didn't go double crypt. He also hasn't made a Fiend yet, so needs to start some unit production soon.
He's rushing tier 3. And now we see the first Fiend. Okay. That's the frenzy timing push then.
I think Colorful is going to be satisfied to not see gargoyles. In one base Gargs, things can get weird really quick if you don't have a panda, which here obviously we don't. I am so surprised Labby didn't just play one base Gargs. It's really strong on this map.
Well,
but alright, I guess not.
That's his biggest asset, being unpredictable. What do we got? Claws plus 12. Pretty sick. Naga is a very squishy hero. Not only fishy, also squishy.
Speaking of which, what's she doing here? Very far forward. Gonna eat 2 birds right away.
A little bit of a bait, as we have a lot of skeletons to work with. Might be some chip damage against archers, draining more moonwells. And yeah, Labby is on the hunt. But skeletons will expire. Naga is too hurt. DK is also very hurt. There is boots
Sick
and
micro.
aura.
Perfect kiting, perfect mana burns. Very well done by Colorful. Lost nothing right there.
Yep. That feels like a different Colorful than 2 days ago also against Infi. Like, so far I'd say this is almost flawless.
Yeah, especially here map 2. Really, really well played. One could argue that map 1, he wasn't in position right away to punch the expansion when he could have / should have, maybe. And speaking of expansions, I see a 6th Acolyte and a Sacrificial Skull. LabyRinth has been getting kind of walloped this game so far, but he wants to make up for it with an expansion. But there's a wisp right there. Colorful sees it immediately.
Sick. Good scouting. Ghouls are all hurt. This means that Colorful himself has some time to creep with reju support, with poison support, etc. So we take care of the gold mines on the right-hand side. Red spot in the middle is obviously gone. LabyRinth can still charge up quite a bit on the left-hand side. There is the fountain still left. But heroes look very underwhelming when it comes to levels. No level 2 Fork Lightning yet. No big inventory on the heroes as well. Lich is coming. Frenzy is done. And statues do their work. So LabyRinth is getting there. But Haunted Goldmine not started yet.
Yeah, once the master training's finished, I think Colorful can just run up there, go for the cancel, and perhaps even expand behind it himself. With the Demon 1 base playstyle, the 50 supply expansion on tier 3 is very popular. But for now, just a bit more creeping for Colorful. Level 3 Naga would be a big upgrade as well.
Oh yeah, 100%. Level 2 Fork Lightning versus Fiends. Yummy! Has an invo potion, has a heal potion. He is definitely ready for some incoming hero focus.
That should be enough experience if the demon doesn't steal it. Oh, okay. A little bit sloppy there. But still now very close to the level up.
Where are you, by the way? I'm at 10, 25, 26, 27.
Oh yeah, I was quite a bit behind. Refreshing. Yeah. Now I'm back.
He casts from behind. The hidden gyro, this Remo Demo guy.
So many talents. Alright, what do we get? Cat gus. No, wait. What's the item? Flute.
Flute.
Flute of accuracy. And now the Demon Hunter almost level 4. Colorful. Seems like he's ready to go. Going into upkeep. Not counter expanding. Oh, this is a bit of a risk by Colorful. He could just start a counter expo, but no, he's going into upkeep, looking for the big fight, looking for the bust. He's going all in. Basically, not exactly the same, but similar to map 1. If Labby holds here, he's in a good position.
I think so too, but it's a tough task. He got a lot of mana. He can work with stuff. Invo potion is ready, and so is the staff. He's going full on the Demon Hunter, who consumes the potion right away. Stays in fighting shape. Scroll of the Beast, level 4. Archers in the backline, barely untouched, doing lots of damage as LabyRinth is focusing on the Dryads first. Staff is used, so the focus is shifting a little bit back to the Demon Hunter. He has a TP, he has an Invo potion, and that should be off cooldown. It is very conservative with that drink, and the Demon Hunter is packing a punch, man. 7 seconds safety. DK though, he has an Invo potion himself, needs to use it soon, didn't. So much for the safety, and without aura, without coil, that looks like GG to me, and to LabyRinth as well. Also looks a little frustrated, I gotta say.
Yeah, that could have been done a bit better, certainly, by the Undead. Could have fallen back to his Narrow. There was a way better position there. But also, perfect control on the Demon Hunter. The movement, the target, the mana burn, the backup, rejuve into potion so he doesn't get killed by the coil. Passes the Invo potion, gets it there. More chase, more damage, more mana burns. Very well done. Colorful, that's his favorite hero. And he likes to rely on his mechanics, on his micro, and he shows here why. Goes up 2-0. And Neo's fear increases.
You rigged this, didn't you? You paid Lolite something. You just made this up, this scheme of, haha, I blocked him on WeChat. No, 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 no. You sent him some money on WeChat Pay. So I have to suffer. It's fine. This is, though, the best series that I've seen from Colorful since the Show Cup vs. Happy a couple of weeks ago. This is so clean. And now, 3 match points in a row, man. This is rough.
Perhaps, though, there's something to look forward to on Last Refuge. This is a really good expansion map for Undead in this matchup. On Tier 1, maybe a bit tough, but on Tier 2, really good, especially if you have a Narrow there early. I think Labby should look towards an expansion between the Tier 1 and Tier 2 stage somewhere. I feel like to go one base against Colorful, he doesn't quite have the chops yet for that. That's something that Happy has the only reservation to.
As it is for a lot of things. Fly is having a great time. You see that? Just smiling, laughing. Yeah. Not what I'm feeling. I can tell you that.
It's gonna be fun, Neo. It's gonna be a great day for all of us. And we're gonna laugh, we're gonna cheer. Let's see if Colorful cheers as well, or if Labby can bring it back now. It's time to step up.
Alright, yeah. Fight for survival. Could be a disastrous day for Korea. If Colorful is winning the next map as well, then Lawlion and LabyRinth respectively are out. That will leave Lin as the only Korean left in the tournament. Well, basically, he's kind of Chinese by now, I guess, living there for many, many years. So, what's the play now? You tried the Gargs, you tried the Fiends, nothing worked.
I would like to see a Lich. Go Lich, baby. Screw it.
He played it versus Orc. And won.
It's not bad on this map.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Okay, so you have to explain this to me because you are way more knowledgeable about this game thingy than I am. Why is Labby so in love with LR on the Lich? With the Lich on LR?
Well, I think Lich First is his favorite hero, but on LR, it's all about creeping. The DK is way more tanky, way more better at recovery. He's better at running away and at chasing. That all means that when you get pressured, the DK is the better choice to go for and better for creeping in general. On LR, there's a lot of easy camps you can creep. You don't need the strong aura, you don't need much movement speed. You do need a ritual dagger though. I hope he doesn't forget about that one. So, that means when you can creep easy and expand easy, the Lich works.
Alright, let's hope for the best. Is he going for an expansion then? Is the next question they have to ask ourselves. Against Night Elf, always tricky, but doable. Against the Demon Hunter though, do you really want to go for that? It failed big time when Infi tried it, but maybe that's the last resort. Maybe it's also just a comfort pick. That was the build that Labby played when he was rising to the top of the scene. And yeah, why not go back to it?
And if Colorful finds an opening here to get the Ogre last hit, maybe he goes Mana Burn. He goes Mana Burn regardless. No immolation. And the money detonate right away. Oh, this is looking rough for Labby already, but there's a bit of space left still for the Ziggurat. Demon Hunter, though, getting more experience. Almost level 2 already.
Holy moly, this is looking like utter destruction by Colorful once again. Ghoul is also down. Another last hit. What did this guy had for dinner tonight? I wanted to. It was such a stellar performance by Colorful.
Yeah, not enough pressure on the demon. You have to Nova him right away when he's coming in. Perhaps you have to delay the creep camp, but you have to pressure the demon hunter. You can't just ignore him like he did here. Pretty big mistake in the way he's executing this fast expo. And that's a bad, bad, bad start.
Yeah, I mentioned this. Oh, the Ogre is still there against the Ziggurat.
Oh, cancel again.
Oh no, this is bad. Bad. I wouldn't be surprised if he taps out in a few seconds.
He's got the mana burn to get the last hit on the Ogre.
Oh no. No, this can't happen. The cancel again.
Skelly gets level 2. Now he's got immolation.
Oh no.
Oh no, he's going evasion.
Evasion, okay. Trying to stay in there, but here's the TP. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Will the Archer get the last hit? That would be something. No, Labby is playing this careful. But this early game is in shambles.
Yeah, Demon can pick up the boots now and just chase the Lich. He knows Lich didn't have the time to get to the shop yet.
It's nasty.
And let's go.
You're enjoying this, aren't you? You enjoy every single second.
Oh, got the Nova out, at least, before the mana burn. And there is some potential here with the Ghoul Surround, maybe. Colorful is looking for the Execute.
Yeah, he wants to kill him right here, right now, but there's tier 2 and the Hunter's Hall on the way, so he's not forgetting about anything. Ghoul's in trouble once more. Lich blocks a little bit with this illusion, but that leaves the other ghouls up for grabs. Lich has no mana whatsoever. Can eat a little bit, can maybe deny a little bit, but that's about it.
Colorful doesn't have to win right here either. He can just go for Panda on tier 2, creep the natural, counter expand, mass dryads. He's in a fine position.
Unlike the Lich, and unlike LabyRinth in general, he's holding on to dear life. This is his tournament life on the line. Top 6 finish is pretty solid, but we were all hoping for a little bit more. But compared to the early rounds, Colorful is able to step up his game when it really counts, and LabyRinth apparently is not.
But the expansion will be finishing. LabyRinth is not in the worst position ever, but it's not a very great position either. With tier 2 about to be done. Choice here for Colorful should normally be a Panda. Everything else would be weird.
Yeah, there it is. Ogre not stolen. Okay, Lich is getting some levels and a claw. That's a feel-good item drop right there. But the Panda can level like crazy now.
He's going north right away to the Merc camp where the Ancient of War is perfectly in position. Can go for the Mercs. Oh, this is working out nicely with the timing. Oh, he's going for a fast tier 3. Not a counter expansion. Okay.
I mean, the bear busts, they all work well for him.
Yeah, if he gets double level 3 with the bear bust, it's going to be very scary. But again, if that push is held, Labby will be in a good position. This will be the same story for all 3 maps. If he holds the push, he'll be good. But so far he hasn't been able to hold.
And the Demon Hunter's not getting fooled by this illusion this time. The burn hits the right Lich, who's scouting the counter expansion, sees, nothing there. So he must know that the Bear Bust is coming. He must find the right gear now. Mining starts, but everything else is still lackluster for Labyrinth.
Very good Demon Hunter play here. Perfect movement, just like we saw before. Getting the burns in, of course, that he needs, but more importantly, he's slowing down the Lich's creeping. Still no level 3. On the Lich first, who's been playing purely passively so far. Very, very nicely done indeed by Colorful. Who's got... Wait, he only went 1 lore. Is he still going to expand on 1 lore only?
2. He built 2. He's building 1 okay. And he's upgrading at the same time, so it's 2.
Oh, yeah, never mind. Okay. The Panda keeps creeping. It's going to be level 3 very, very soon. Very easy to creep on this map, even without Ancient of War, thanks to all the green camps and such. And it's going to be a scary timing.
Finally level 3 for the Lich after this one. With a mantle, another feel-good item. But it doesn't help you against the burn of the Panda. Okay, here are the bears. Tier 3 is unfolding in a second. And we are seconds away from the push. Wow, that graveyard is indeed late. No Spirit Towers. No Fiends. Nothing.
Oh, Colorful sending out a Wisp. Perhaps it will be the expansion in the end, halting bear production for a while. He has the choice to go for both. Either keep making bears, go for the bust, or put up the expansion. He's in a good position to expand right now, because the Panda and the Demon are zoning the Lich away.
Yeah, that creates so much space. I mean, where's Labyrinth supposed to go? To the shop? Pfft. Easy counter to that. Lab to the lab? Fits the name, kinda, but takes too long. Okay, and Colorful, yeah, he has all the freedom in the world. Not even the last hit, it looked so close. Didn't really work though. Chip damage now, we got Roar, we got Rejuve. Supply is still similar, but Labyrinth needs way more time, and he's not getting that. Where's the DK, by the way? Still waiting on tier 2. There it is.
Going for 3 towers, by the way. He's really afraid of a bear bust.
Yeah.
Sending a scout north now. We'll be seeing the Tree of Life soon, but not soon enough to cancel. Just perfect army positioning and movement across the map by Colorful. Ideally controlling this game, and he knows that there's no way that his expansion can in any way be cancelled.
And it's Garx. They can be annoying. They can create the space that he needs for his heroes to come up and for his tier 3 to unfold. If he's playing them for harass. Panda has the bone chimes, by the way. Could open up the way for hippos down the road if we ever reach the late game.
Yeah, but with the high levels, I don't think even he needs hippos for anti-air. Just make dryads, make armor, and rely on this Panda. He's level 4 already. Before the first fight of the game. Excellent creeping, really good play. But Colorful exposed his expansion here, kind of. Maybe there is an opening now to go for the cancel.
They don't have upgrades yet. But Labyrinth is making a move towards the north. DK is coming. There's a TP. There's also a heal scroll. But Colorful is now in position. He might be able to cancel the the Entangled Gold Mine a few times. But Labyrinth feels a little lost on the map, if you ask me.
Yeah, this is a difficult position. He knows how strong the Panda is. He sees the counter expansion coming up. I think the best bet for Labyrinth is creep as much as you can, level up the heroes, harass with the Gargs a bit, maybe try to go for third base, and get upgrades like crazy, because that's where he can really pull ahead. But he's actually going for a temple.
Yeah, he played... Oh, he's going for GG. Not that much fighting spirit in Labyrinth here. Oh boy, not giving us a proper fight. Colorful also... What? Wait, what? That's it? That's it? Okay, easy, I took it. 3-0. Sick performance by Colorful. No chance for Labyrinth at all.
Yeah, that series started off not that great, and it kept getting worse. Map 1 was still very close, but then from map to map, Colorful was looking more and more dominant. Really good play by Colorful. All those years of experience against 1-0 and Happy paying off. When it's another undead that he's facing, it really shows how much practice is put in.
He's pretty sick in that matchup. Infi felt it, LabyRinth felt it, and maybe Happy will fear it later. This is the bracket now. We got Lynn and Happy in the winner bracket final. That is saved for tomorrow, and we have our final four. And as you can see, this is an orc and an undead. Warcraft 3 has 4 races, and if we take a look at the lower bracket in just a second, we will see a human and a night elf. Remo, it is the perfect balance. All 4 races represented.
Yeah, really cool. It's always fun to see. It's going to be exciting. 4 matches left. No mirror will be played. That's for sure already. And yeah, those are sick games. Lynn and Happy, probably the top favorites in the upper bracket. They're going to play tomorrow. 40 and Colorful going to play tomorrow. Before on Sunday, we're going to have the lower bracket final and the grand final to determine our winner here.
Oh, this is gonna be so sick! Today wasn't necessarily my day when it comes to my players' favorites, as Lawlight was defeated in LabyRinth as well. My heart is a little broken, but yeah. Happy for the Chinese players, especially Fortitude, making a top 4 run here, and that's the schedule, guys. High noon, Lynn versus Happy for the grand final, and afterwards the lower bracket semi-final between Colorful and Fortitude. These are guaranteed banger matches. I can't freaking wait. Can I just get into like 1 day hibernation to immediately wake up for it to be time?
It's even better than that. At 5 p.m. you start playing Diablo 4, and then you just 24-hour awake until the stream starts, and then you can start casting, you know?
Well, first, in the evening hours, we have, of course, our Back to Warcraft Weekly Cup, where Carson is casting, and I will be watching, and probably have to do some admin work there as well. And yeah, Diablo is on the menu. I might stream it after the Weekly Cup, depending on how long that goes. Otherwise, I will be streaming Diablo tomorrow. But yeah, sick games, especially Lowlight vs. Fortitude is a must-see, in my opinion. And then tomorrow, both matches are must-see. These guys are playing a super high-level Warcraft.
Yeah, we don't want to miss that. This is peak performance tomorrow. The best undead clearly against the best orc clearly, against the best human clearly, and against clearly...
No.
Clearly the best night elf in the world. It's gonna be hyped tomorrow, boys.
It will be hyped tomorrow, indeed.